Hello friends, we are going to discussing about equality. India is a democratic country. Equality is a key feature of democracy and influences all aspects of its functioning. In this topic, you will learn about equality, what it is, why it is important in a democracy, and whether or not everyone is an equal in India. Equal right to vote. In a democratic country like India, all adults, irrespective of what religion they belong to, how much education they have had, what caste they are, or whether they are rich or poor, are allowed to vote. The idea of universal adult franchise is based on the idea of equality because it states that every adult is a country irrespective of their wealth and communities she or he belongs to has one vote. Other kinds of equality. One of the most common forms of inequality in India is the caste system. If you live in rural India, your caste identity is something that you probably learned or experienced very young. If you live in urban India, some of you might think that people no longer believe in caste. Recognizing dignity. You have understood by now that the caste we are born into, the religion we practice, the class background we come from, whether we are male or female. Often the things that determine why some people are treated unequally. When persons are treated unequally, their dignity is violated. Equality in Indian democracy. The Indian Constitution recognizes every person as equal. This means that every individual in the country, including male and female persons from all castes, religions, tribes, educational and economic backgrounds are recognized as equal. Even though persons are aware that discrimination is against the law, they continue to treat people unequally on the basis of their caste, religion, disability, economic status, and because they are women. It is only when people begin to believe that no one is inferior and that every person deserves to be treated with dignity that present attitude can change. Issues of equality in other democracies. Many democratic countries around the world, the issue of equality continues to be the key issue around which communities struggle. So, for example, in the USA, the African Americans whose ancestors were the slaves who were brought over from Africa continue to describe their lives today as largely unequal. Despite the fact that there was a movement in the late 1950s to push for equal rights for African Americans. Prior to this, African Americans were treated extremely unequally in the USA and denied equality through law. Challenge of democracy. No country can be described as being completely democratic. There are always communities and individuals trying to expand the idea of democracy and push for a greater recognition of equality on existing as well as new issues. Central to this is a struggle for the recognition of all persons as equal and for their dignity to be maintained. Okay friends, I hope all of you understood this chapter. Bye.